Okay.
Okay, I'm started recording. So let's do number 1. How well do you feel you know the recommended standards for healthy nutrition and eating?
I circled the number 6. I know pretty well what's healthy and what's not.
Okay. Number 2, how willing are you to make changes in your nutritional eating patterns in the next 4 weeks?
Well, I circled number 6, but I have a caveat.
Okay.
I'll start right after we finish off the Girl Scout cookies.
Okay, Girl Scout cookies. Number 3, how ready and prepared are you to make changes in your nutritional eating patterns in the next 4 weeks?
How ready am I? I'm ready. I'm 5 or 6. I'm ready.
Okay.
Both Mom and I felt that this was a very timely request. So thank you.
You're welcome. For me, eating all my meals according to the recommended standards regularly over the next 4 weeks would be?
5 or 6. It's possible. Won't be perfectly easy just because of schedule, but it's possible.
Okay. Number 5, most of my friends eat healthy.
I don't have any friends.
You don't have friends?
No. And if I do, I don't know how they eat. But no, I don't know. They eat fine. Yeah, when we go out to dinner with friends, we'll see how they're eating and report.
Okay. Most of my family members eat healthy.
No.
Okay.
Well, some of them do. I don't know.
Okay.
Yes, family members eat healthy, but not all of them.
Okay. And my spouse eats healthy.
Yes, she does.
Okay.
Most of the time. Eat healthy. Yeah, my spouse.
Yeah. Most people in my social network want me to eat healthy in the next 4 weeks.
Sure, if they know about it, they'll want me to eat healthy if they know about it, but it's kind of more of a personal thing, unless they're close friends. But yeah.
Okay, so is
6.
that a 5 or a 6?
It was a 6.
Okay. How confident are you that you'll able to eat healthy in the next 4 weeks?
5 or 6 again.
Okay.
It's a matter of control.
Yep, it is. How confident are you that you would overcome obstacles that prevent you from eating healthy in the next 4 weeks?
I put a 6 on that one. I'm confident I can do it.
Okay, that's cool. Number 9, I believe I have the ability to eat healthy in the next 4 weeks.
Absolutely. Number 7, I do.
Okay.
I have the ability.
Okay.
Just a matter of choice.
What kind of strategies have you done in the past to change your nutritional eating patterns?
Well, let's see. I have gone vegan for a while.
Okay.
Lost some weight. I had some self-administered diets where I would fix more healthy foods than not. And I have used the MetaFast diet
plan. Out of all these strategies, which one do you think worked best for you?
Well, definitely the MetaFast diet worked the best for me because they were scheduled meals. They were portion controlled, and they had the right mix of fats and protein and sugars. So it worked very well.
Okay.
In fact, I lost over close to 20 pounds.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yep.
Is your number 11? Is your current body weight or body composition affecting your life right now?
Yeah, sure. How?
Yeah.
Clothes are tighter. Sometimes I have shortness of breath that I shouldn't. And sometimes my ribs get in the way when I try to tie my shoes.
Oh, okay. Are you willing to keep a nutritional intake log, or have you ever kept one before?
Yes, I am, and yes, I have, and it was paper.
And paper's fine too.
Yeah, I think it's easier for me just to jot notes down rather than get out a nap and type it in.
How would you rate your knowledge of proper nutrition and its relationship to weight management?
I give myself a 6.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff I don't. There's a lot of stuff I know that I don't know, but for now, a 6.
Okay. All righty. Page 2.
Fitness.
Fitness. How well do you feel you know the recommended standards of exercise to prevent disease and promote weight loss?
Well, I think for me, at my age, walking is probably one of the best exercises. I know that weight training will also increase muscle and strength. But I think initially, walking is the best. And we have a treadmill, so I will either be walking on the treadmill or the neighborhood.
That's good. And number 2, how willing are you to participate in an exercise fitness program?
Well, I'm going to give myself a 7 on that one. I'm willing.
Okay. And this is sort of repetitive, but how ready, prepared are you to incorporate a daily exercise program into your routine?
How prepared am I? I'm not prepared. I know where the treadmill is. Out in the garage.
Yep.
Just need to get stuff off of it.
For me,
Mom says stuff is off of it.
yeah. For me, exercising regularly over the next 4 weeks will be interesting.
I put enjoyable and relaxing. I enjoy the treadmill. Sometimes I'll have music playing to kind of give it an extra little beat. Sometimes I'll watch a video. So it can be both enjoyable and relaxing. If I ignore the how much work it is, but it's fine.
Okay. Most of my friends exercise regularly.
Some of them do. Like I said, I don't have any friends. And if I did, I don't know what they do.
Okay. Most of my family members exercise regularly.
Some of them do. Let's see. I just saw that Jeff ran 3.5 miles yesterday. So I think some members regularly exercise.
Your spouse exercises regularly?
What's that?
Number 5, married. My spouse.
Married, yes. My spouse exercises regularly sometimes.
Okay.
And I think after this, she'll be exercising more regularly.
That's good. I make sure I walk 2 miles a day, so.
Good.
Most people in my social network want me to exercise regularly. Most people in my social network want me to exercise regularly in the next 4 weeks.
Well, if they know about it, I'm sure they would want me to, so I would have to agree. Yes, they want me to exercise.
So 6.
6.
Okay. How confident that you'll be able to exercise regularly in the next 4 weeks?
Number 6, I'm confident.
Okay. I believe I have the ability to exercise regularly in the next 4 weeks.
Of course I do.
Okay, that sounds really repetitive with those questions.
I have the ability, and I think there's other answers later on. Talks about. Go ahead. We'll get to that question.
What specific types of aerobic exercises do you enjoy and dislike?
I enjoy the treadmill because it is accessible and easy. Mm-hmm. I enjoy paced walking. It's good. Don't enjoy running. It's hard on my knees. And I don't think I would not enjoy an aerobics class because it's too much like dancing and I couldn't keep up.
Okay. What specific types of resistance training exercises do you enjoy and dislike?
We have some bands, and I enjoy those. We have some what? Resistance bands, yes, and some weights. I I can do both of those while sitting on my arse watching TV, right?
Right.
Uh, Dislike, I don't know, um, maybe in a crowded, smelly gym.
Oh, okay. What barriers in the past, if any, have prevented you from engaging in consistent exercise, impede your success with such a routine?
I would have to say schedule time and work. Um, Working at home, sometimes I feel like I have to get up and start right away. And I think about I really ought to go exercise first. And so I need to get in a routine for that. Sometimes I'm traveling and driving 6 hours a day, and so that makes it difficult to schedule and exercise. But again, I have at least an hour at home every day when I travel that I could do that. So that's been the barriers in the past, and I'll just have to work on those.
Okay. How confident over the next 4 weeks that you can overcome obstacles that prevent you from exercising regularly?
I put down a 5.
Okay,
I'm pretty confident I can overcome them.
that's good. What are the top 3 outcomes you want from participation in a workout program?
Well, let's see. Easier movement. Um, I think as I'm getting older, joints are causing some issues, some problems, and so I think having an exercise program and weight reduction will help in that. Um, my breathing will be easier to breathe. Um, Clothing will be looser.
Yep.
And maybe the last outcome is I get to buy some new clothes to wear.
Okay. That's all good. In the next 4 weeks, my goal to exercise is, so it's not all or every day.
I put down 5 times per week.
Okay.
I think that's reasonable given the schedule I have. It could be more, but it certainly doesn't need to be less than that. So either treadmill or walking in the neighborhood. And I have found on occasion that sometimes I just need to get up out of my chair and go outside and walk around the block a few times. And it clears my head and I get a little bit of exercise.
Yeah, I find that before I start doing schoolwork, I have to walk, or at least get out and do what I need to do in my head before I start doing schoolwork, or else I'm like, okay, my day's not started off good. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And,
So.
you know, walking and exercises increases the endorphins in the brain, which should make work easier, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, the last part. Are you willing to accept that there is no magic answer, and I have to learn to problem solve what I eat and how much more activity until I find the balance that promotes maintaining a weight that is healthy and that I'm happy with?
Am I willing?
Yeah.
Yes. Willing
Okay.
to, accept the fact there's no magic answer. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
willing to accept there's no magic. It requires a little bit of effort and work on my part. So yes.
And because of this, are you willing to participate in a lifestyle change experience for the next 13 weeks with me?
With you
Well,
and my spouse.
and your spouse, and do another video interview with me?
Are we going to ask the same questions or different questions?
I'm not too sure on that. I haven't
All right.
looked ahead to work week 13 yet, but
Okay. Well, my answer was very willing.
okay.
I want to spend more time with grandchildren. Maybe even great grandchildren.
Can we not go there yet? I'm not thinking that yet. I'm not ready.
You know what? I have a couple of granddaughters that just may be, I don't know, 3 or 4 years away from that.
I get that.
You get that, but you don't like it, huh?
I'm not ready to accept that yet. Can we just let them graduate first?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie Joan, grandmother. What do you think about that?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I'm not ready for that yet.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Dad.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So you want me to call back for Mom?
Can you stop the recording?
All right. So let's start at the beginning. How well do you know the recommended standards for healthy nutrition and eating?
I put down a 6.
Okay.
I think I pretty much know what it is, and I've been reading lots of books throughout the years. So, yeah, I'm pretty, feel like I know what the nutritional standards are.
Okay. How willing are you to make changes in your nutritional eating patterns in the next 4 weeks?
I am very willing because I've been talking to some friends, and we've been talking about changing our eating habits and eating styles. So this is perfect timing. So I put down a 7 that I'm absolutely willing.
Okay. Do you see me at all, or?
What?
Do you see me at all?
Nope. I just see myself. Do you
yeah.
see me?
Okay, that's really weird. I thought I'd see myself, but I guess I'm.
So you see yourself as well?
No, I don't see myself. I only see you.
Oh, I don't see you at all.
That's really weird. Oh well, I'm not gonna. That's weird because I can see you fine. So.
Oh, good. I can see me fine too.
That's just funky. I didn't realize I wasn't being seen.
So what do I do on my end?
Nothing. I'm just trying to see myself, but
Oh, Dad's doing something. I don't know what it is. Oh, he's plugging in the charging cord. Okay. I think we're on number 3.
Yeah. Okay. So now it's just not. Oh, it's just the video part. So it's just as well as getting you anyway. So.
Oh. But it's recording me, right?
Yeah, it's recording everything, so that's fine. It's just
okay.
I was just like, oh, I wonder if it's recording me at all.
Well, it says it's recording.
Well, yeah, it's recording, but it also says we can't find the video camera, which is weird. So I'll play with that next time. How ready, prepared are you to make changes in your nutritional and eating patterns over the next 4 weeks?
I'm ready. So I would probably do a 6 or 7 on that one.
Okay. For me, eating all my meals according to the recommended standards regularly over the next 4 weeks would be impossible to easy.
I'm going to put 6 and 7 because I think if I'm going to be doing this program, it's going to be foremost and uppermost in my mind. So, yeah, I think it would be easy for me to do the recommended food standards for the next 4 weeks.
Most of my friends eat healthy?
Yes, they do.
Most of my family members eat healthy.
Yes, they do. Well, are you talking family members like our whole family or just in this household?
Probably in this household.
In this household. Dad and I eat pretty healthy. I have no idea what Thomas is doing.
Okay. My spouse eats healthy?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
I think he eats pretty healthy.
Most people in my social network want me to eat healthy the next 4 weeks.
I would say either, I think I put down a 6
Okay.
because it's kind of a topic of conversation with several of my friends. And so we're all going to be changing our diet and eating patterns.
Okay.
So yeah, my friends do want me to eat healthy.
How confident are you that you'll be able to eat healthy in the next 4 weeks?
I'm pretty confident. So I put down a 6.
Okay. How confident are you that you would overcome obstacles that prevent you from eating healthy the next 4 weeks?
I put down that let's see, I put down a 6.
Okay.
Because Dad just went to the store yesterday, and not only did I buy Girl Scout cookies yesterday while he was gone, he came home with my favorite Magnum ice cream bars, and yeah, he brought ice cream. So that's going to be a little bit of a temptation, but I'm going to try to override it.
Okay. I believe I have the ability to eat healthy in the next 4 weeks.
I do. I think so. Especially, I find that having smoothies for breakfast and lunch is very helpful for me. And then having a healthy dinner works really well for me.
That's good. What kind of strategies have you done in the past to change your nutritional eating habits?
Like Dad said, we did the MetaFast, and they've got the prepared food. It's in the perfect portions. That was really good. When we were on that last year, I lost 15 pounds, but the food was very expensive, and so we decided to not do that. So I think and in the past, we've had the right healthy food available and in the house. And we just need to make sure that we don't buy cookies and ice cream and tempting food that we know isn't healthy. So,
Right.
yeah.
So,
And I think your dad is my saboteur.
Yeah, what cookies?
I know. We're each other's saboteur, I guess.
so out of all of these strategies, what worked for you, and why do you think they worked for you?
Which strategies worked for me? Well, the MetaFast definitely, because prepared portions, and you're eating every 2 to 3 hours. But it's a protein diet. So that works really well. And I think having the right food available, making time to fix it, is probably important.
Yep. Is your current weight or body composition affecting your life right now? If so, how?
Yes, I'm tired of being overweight, and I'm finding that the older I get, the harder it is to lose the weight. One of my heart medications, the side effect is weight gain, and so trying to combat that side effect is a little difficult. But having done the MetaFast last year, I know it is possible to still take my medication and lose the weight by eating properly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you willing to keep a nutritional intake log? And have you ever kept one before?
Yes, I'm willing to keep a nutritional intake log. And yes, I have done one before. I've done a food log on paper, as well as one of the health apps that I have on my phone.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to do the paper one.
Paper's good.
Yeah.
How
And I
would you,
need to be honest and
right.
not
Yep.
cheat.
How would you rate your knowledge of proper nutrition and its and its relationship to weight management?
I think that's pretty good. I put down a 6.
Okay.
Doing the MetaFast, we got a wonderful book that kind of helps explain a lot of things that are put into food that's in the grocery store. You know, the ready-made cereals and things, and so we're kind of aware of the high fructose syrup, that we need to avoid that. And so yeah, I think my knowledge of proper nutrition and its relation to weight management is pretty good. So I would give it a 6.
Okay. How well do you feel you know the recommended standards of exercise to prevent disease to those who promote weight loss?
Well, I gave that a 6.
Okay.
Because I know that it's not just eating right, it's exercising as well.
That's true. How willing are you to participate in an exercise fitness program?
I am ready and willing to put exercise in my program. So I would give it a 6 or 7.
Okay. How ready and prepared are you to incorporate a daily exercise program into your routine?
I put a 7 because I'm ready and I'm prepared. Like Dad said, we've got the treadmill outside in the garage, and we can certainly go for walks in the neighborhood and things. So yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. For me, exercising regularly over the next 4 weeks will be.
I put down that it's enjoyable.
Okay. Most of my friends exercise regularly.
No, they do not.
Okay. Most of my family members exercise regularly.
Thomas does not, and Dad does sometimes. So
Okay.
I guess that would be it. Well, regularly, no, but on occasion he does.
Okay. My spouse exercises regularly.
Oh, I think I probably just answered that.
Yeah.
He does sometimes.
Okay. Most people in my social network want me to exercise regularly in the next 4 weeks.
They probably don't care if I exercise or not, but it is important to me to get the exercise in. Oh, so I put a number 1 on that because I don't think that they care.
Okay. How confident are you that you'll be able to exercise regularly in the next 4 weeks?
I put a 4 and a 5. I'm pretty confident. I am willing, like the night before, it's like, okay, tomorrow morning I'm going to get on the treadmill first thing, and then I don't. So I'm willing, but I don't always get it done. And I find that if I don't do it first thing in the morning, it doesn't get done.
That's true. I find I have to walk in the morning before I start doing schoolwork, or else I'm like, you know, my day's not right. I like my 2-mile walking. I like it. It starts my day. So
yeah. Well, I find that when I do exercise in the morning, I feel so much better throughout the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe I have the ability to exercise regularly in the next 4 weeks.
I put down a 6 to 7. I definitely have the ability, but whether or not I do it, you know, sometimes I'm really good at talking myself out of it, or just not doing it at all, or finding something else needs my attention. And like I said, if I don't get it done first thing, it doesn't get done. But I believe I have the ability to exercise regularly.
That's good. What specific types of aerobic exercises do you enjoy and dislike?
Um, I like walking, and of course that um, includes the treadmill. I like bike riding, and I have I was doing CrossFit, and I liked that. I was doing that with a friend, but they switched out a kettlebell. I'd gone to pick up the right weight for me, knowing what my limitations are with my back injury. And while I was doing an exercise, the person in charge went and swapped out my kettlebell for a higher weight, and really messed my back up for quite a while. So um, although I liked CrossFit, I don't think I will go back to doing that again. It was just a bit too hard. But
What specific types of resistance training exercises do you enjoy and dislike?
we've got the resistance bands and a DVD to go along with that. Sometimes I do that. Um, I got a set of DVDs. It's called Eccentrics from a company up in Canada that I'd heard about, and I really like it because it's easy on the joints, and you don't bulk up like you would with CrossFit. It's more lengthening and loosening of your muscles and joints, and I really like that. So I can either choose to do 30 minutes or an hour. So they've got the two different um, options for me.
Okay,
And it's really good. I like it.
that's good.
It's easy.
What barriers in the past have prevented you from engaging in constant exercise regimen and impeded your success with such a routine?
What have been barriers in the past? Getting hurt while I'm exercising for one thing, and then having to take the time to get well again. Um, Staying up late and then sleeping in, or not having the motivation that day to get it done. Um, I'll have good intentions the day before, but sometimes I get easily distracted to doing something else, and so it doesn't get done.
Okay. Yep, those are all good barriers that happen.
Yeah, staying up late doesn't help.
No, it doesn't. How confident over the next 4 weeks that you will overcome obstacles that prevent you from exercising regularly?
I think I could do that. I put down a 5 and 6 because I think if I'm going to be doing this program, I have something to strive for, to be accountable for, to be accountable to someone else like you.
I'm glad I can help you with that then.
I know. I think being accountable is important.
Yes.
And so, yeah, I put down a 5 and 6.
Okay.
That I can overcome obstacles.
Okay. What are your top 3 outcomes from participation in the workout program?
To get in shape, to lose weight, and to look and feel good. And I have some clothes from many years ago that I've not been able to get into, and it would be really fun to be able to get into those. Instead of, I was joking, I have this black skirt, and I call it my uniform skirt because for several months that was all I could get into. So I would like to be able to get into a few other things rather than my uniform. So
Yep.
yeah, it'll be fun to get into some clothes that have been neglected. They're crying out for me to put them on again.
So in the next 4 weeks, my goal is to exercise not at all or every day.
I put down 6 days a week because Sunday is a little hard, having to get up and get ready for church in the morning. But that doesn't mean that I can't go for a walk when I get home.
Kind of like how today was a very short church, and
yeah. And I think 6 days a week would be a pretty good goal.
Oh yeah, that's a good goal.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at the last 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Are you willing to accept the fact that there is no magic answer, and that I have to learn to problem solve what I eat and how much I move until I find a balance that promotes a weight that is healthy and that I'm happy with?
Yes, I am willing to accept that there is no magic answer. You got to watch what you're eating, how much you're eating, and exercising. The two go hand in hand.
Yep. Because of the answers you provide, are you willing to participate in a lifestyle change experience for the next 13 weeks?
Ah, yes. 13 weeks, yes. I am willing to participate and be accountable for eating healthy and exercising. And I just wanted to thank you, Julie, for inviting Dad and I to be able to participate in this.
You're welcome. I'll be participating along with you too.
Yeah,
that'll
be good.
Yeah, so I'll probably video chat with you guys again. I'm not too sure if it's in 4 weeks or if it's in 13 weeks, what the status is, but that's what I know.
So what do you want us to do? Do you want us to log how many times we're exercising, well, when we're exercising, and what our daily food intake is?
Or maybe just keep track of it for yourself, and then if you want to show me, that's great.
Okay.
And that way,
the food intake is more for ourselves.
Right.
Than the exercising. So we just let you know that we did both.
Right. And I'll probably find out some more, but right now we're just interviewing, because for the most part, it said is this interviewing assessment tool is to assess our own readiness for behavioral challenges, level motivation, and confidence in their ability to act for themselves, and those changes to identify potential barriers to change. So recording this video, we're seeing how you guys are reacting to myself asking the questions. So it's sort of watching you guys how you answer, but it's also learning how behavioral, because this is my behavioral and theory class.
Okay.
So, but yes, I'm going to do along with you guys too. So.
You're going to do it too?
I am. I have to look really good on my anniversary.
Ooh. Where are you? Are you planning someplace fun?
Not because of school, but we are going to go to Morton's.
Okay.
And because we've never been there, and it's something different, and so.
Well, the big 20's coming up.
I know, and I like to. I have to, with my weight, I like to lose a little bit, but I've been pretty staying the same pretty much for a good part of it. But I've been making sure I watch what I eat and I'm healthy and get my exercise. But I'm still like not quite down to 120, but I'm enough that I'm okay with where I am, but I know I need to lose a little bit more. But I know that I'm getting older, so it's harder to come off. But I am still keeping active, which I find is I'm doing what I can. So.
Yeah. Well, it'll be fun to compare notes.
Yes, it will.
Well, I'm glad that you're going to be doing this with us.
I wouldn't ask anyone. I wouldn't ask people to do it if I wasn't going to do it. So.
So anybody else going to be doing this with us?
No, just you two.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. I'm stop recording now.